All right, everybody. Welcome back to Smoking Swamp Outdoors. Folks, this will probably be a fairly quick video. I just want to show y'all what we do here at Smoking Swamp Outdoors, here at the homestead, how we plant our gardens out. Remember, organization is key, folks. So what I did here is every year I get a piece of paper and then I draw the boxes out and then I'll write down what I'm going to do on each box, because then if you do it year after year, then you kind of get a log on what you did, so your previous grow seasons. Because I like to do crop rotation here. Some people think it's necessary, some people don't, but it's whatever. I personally like to do it. um, it's up to you. I'd like to show y'all what we do around here. So I've got 8 boxes. So what I'll do is I'll write, like I said, I'll write everything down in there, what I'm gonna do. And then I'll put when I sowed the seeds, put them in the soil, the date, and then the approximate harvest time. So I'll do that for each one. Okay? Because when you do it that way, when you harvest something, then you'll be able to, in your logs, you'll be able to see, what plant or whatever you'll be able to put in next right behind that one. Obviously, depending on where you're at, I'm here in Florida, as some of y'all know. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit all notifications so you get updated when we go live or we post content. Welcome to the channel. But that's what we like to do, so that way down here I can almost grow stuff all year long. And this year I'm going to really try hard, Lord willing. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put this, when I put it in the ground, when the seed was sowed, and then the harvest time. So, all right. So, and another thing I do is, because I like to start them in containers, what I'll do is I'll make myself out some tags of what they are, and I'll put them on the containers, so whenever planting time comes, you'll be able to see exactly what is what. I mean, obviously you'll be able to tell by looking at it what some stuff is, but organization is key, and organization helps. More yield, get the most out of everything, because I believe the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. So, all right, we're going to get these labels on these containers, and I'll show y'all how we do it. All right. So what we're going to do is, on this next part, to get ready for planting our garden, getting it organized, got our labels made. So we got a small bag of soil here. Got some compost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the soil, I'll put it in my wheelbarrow here, I'll mix it a 5-gallon bucket of compost, I'll mix it all up, and then we'll put the dirt inside the containers, and then we'll put a label on them, and then we're going to get some seeds in the soil and get them started. So, got a knife here. Take the bag, cut it open. So it's the draft. Grab my couple tools. I'm gonna grab them. Remember, folks, garden tools just make everything so much easier. Check out our videos, our gardening. We'll show y'all our basic tools that we use here at the homestead. So, see how this is kind of like clumped up, this soil. Just gonna take it and break it up. That way it's real fine. Or you could break it up with your hands if you got to, or a little rake or something like that. Alright. That all broke up. Your compost. Mix it up. All right. Now we got that part done. So what we'll do next, we're going to get our containers filled up. And after that, we'll pop some labels on them, and we'll get ready to put the seeds in. So I've got some different kinds here. Let me move that out of the way so you can see. These ones are doubled up. These smaller ones. And we got bigger ones. Remember folks, there's all kinds of stuff that you can use to put plants in. Being creative is always great. If you can find an alternative way to put stuff and get seeds started, that's great. So you ain't got to go spend a crazy amount of money, because everybody knows this stuff is getting expensive. All right, we got our shovel. So don't want to pack it. Put it in there nice and loose, flush with the top. Just like that. When you put your seeds in there, you don't want them packed in there compact, because they won't give them room to sprout, open up. They gotta have some room. I know, I hear you over there, girls. Y'all are having fun. Big stick out of there. Just like that. Sometimes it can be real time consuming when you got a whole bunch. Alright. All the small ones. Just like that, yo. Seems like there's a million of these cups. But remember folks, the more work you put into it and your hard work will pay off. Just take care of nature, and nature will take care of you. I know you girls are probably ready for some vegetables and stuff too, ain't you? Coming up this year. This will be y'all's first gardening year. I had my chickens about a year, folks. So. Remember, the more we can do to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, the better, y'all. Now, everybody knows how times are. Every little bit counts. Whether it be much or little. It all adds up. Doing it is what matters. Get some of them long pieces out of there. Picking out these bigger pieces of mulch. You don't want those. You don't want big pieces in your pots because they just make it a little bit. Makes it hard. You want it to be fine material, so the seeds, when they sprout, they have something to hold on to, support it. Now that I think about it, I probably should have put the labels on first, but that's all right. You live, you learn. Improvise. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just would have made it a little bit easier, probably. Okay. Got a couple more left. Here we go. I'll just scoop it in there. Either a little bit harder plastic. Just like that. All right, folks. There we got it. Now we're ready to get our labels on. Get our seed started. All right, y'all. Quick update. As y'all can see, all the bunches of labels we got. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 containers here. And each container, I'll probably do about 3. I'll do about groups of 3 with the seeds. And each one, because once they get bigger and you go to transplant them, you can split them, separate them, and then put them in bigger pots or in the ground, whatever it may be that you're going to do. Ours are going to be in the ground. So even then, once if you want to separate them into separate ones, still keep them in a container, but separate them once they sprout. Because doing it this way, having a couple of them in there, it gives you the chance if there's any bad sprouts in there, whatever, seeds don't germinate. Your chances are better for one of the other couple in there to germinate. Well, I hope this video is informative. Hit that thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe, folks. We do everything outdoors. I'm fixing to get all these seeds in here, put in the containers, and give them a quick wet down, and be on to the next part. Wait for something to sprout. All right, folks. God bless everybody. Shalom.